This is Dominic with safeandvaultstore.com, and we're going to talk today about high security safes. We've sold thousands of these safes, and so today we're going to answer some of the top questions that we get asked every day about high security safes and TL ratings.
The first question on the list, what is a high security safe, or what makes a safe high security?
It's a great question. So what makes a safe high security is the UL rating and how thick the door is, how thick the body is. So a UL stands for Underwriters Laboratory, and they test these safes for security.
How are high security safes different from other safes?
High security safes have a UL label. I'll show you on this door here. So you'll see this label here. This one says TL30. You might also see labels like TL15. And you'll see how thick this door is. So on safes that don't have this label, you're not going to see a door this thick or bolts this thick.
What is a UL RSC rating?
RSC is a step below these high security ratings. We have one right here, so I'll open it up. You can see the door is not as thick, and this one has what's called a residential security container label. This is a 5-minute test that Underwriters Laboratory does on the door, and they get tools to break into the safe, and it's 5 minutes of tool time. So it's not just 5 minutes on the stopwatch. It's 5 minutes when the tools are touching the safe.
That's a UL label as well.
That is a UL label as well.
Okay. Would you consider UL RSC rated safes to be high security?
No. That's why it says residential. So it's for residential use. High security is typically for jewelry stores, pawn shops, banks, things like that. Although homeowners can buy them, but these are more designed for like a residential use.
And some manufacturers might opt to not go for UL testing. So there are some RSC safes out there that are more secure.
That's true. So because the UL test is expensive, it increases the cost of the safe, and so the manufacturers may opt to not get the test, but the specs of the safe are actually better than what an RSC rated safe would be.
What is a UL TL15 rating?
TL15 is going to be a step up above this RSC rating, and we do have one down here we'll show you. This is an AMSEC Max 1014. This has the UL label, TL15 on the door. This is a 15-minute test versus the 5-minute test on the RSC. And you can see the door is actually thicker, so it's going to weigh more, and it's going to have thicker metal in the door. But the test is 15 minutes with a little bit different tools and different options.
Is a TL15 worth the investment over an RSC rated safe?
It depends on how much content value you're putting in the safe. So if you're only storing $10,000 worth of content inside, an RSC rated safe is going to be plenty. But if you're going to, let's say, $100,000 in content value, then you probably want to step up to a TL15 rated safe. Now, you always want to check with your insurance company to see what they would recommend based on the content value you're storing inside, because that might determine which rating you go with.
Who's typically buying TL15 safes?
The people who are buying TL15 rated safes are usually the people that have, like homeowners that have a lot of content value, so they have jewelry, they have heirlooms, they are putting cash in there, and it's a significant amount of value, let's say $100,000 in content value. But also, businesses might buy them as well. So jewelry stores that have jewelry that they need to protect, or pawn shops that need to lock up valuable items, or banks or things like that, they might buy a TL15 because of the content value.
What is a UL TL30 rating?
TL30 is going to be your step up above your TL15. We've got this one. This is the AMSEC CF3524, and it's got that TL30 label. This is a 30-minute test, so it's double the tool time. And usually it means that there's thicker steel in the door, which means it's going to weigh more as well, but then it's going to be more secure.
Who are we typically selling a TL30 safe to?
If you're storing more than a certain content value, let's say 300, $400,000, you're going to want to step up to a TL30. Also, there are some regulations, like the DEA regulations for Schedule 1 and 2 drugs that require a TL30. So a TL15 wouldn't work in that case. You'd have to go with a TL30.
What is a UL TL30X6 rating?
The X6 adds the test on all 6 sides. So instead of just the door, they're actually going to test the body as well. So all 6 sides of the body.
Who would typically be purchasing a TL30X6 safe?
If you're going even higher in content value, you're going to want a more secure safe. Also, if you're worried about people cutting through the wall and cutting through the back of the safe, that can happen. You're going to want thicker metal in the door or the body, and so you're going to want a TL30X6.
What is a UL TL30X6 safe?
As we talked about, TL stands for tool, but when you add the TR, that stands for torch. So that means it's tool and torch resistant. And if it's TL30X6, that means on all 6 sides it's going to be torch and tool resistant.
Who would typically be buying that type of safe?
People storing up to $1 million in content value, really high-end content or value where your insurance company might require it, or you just don't want to take a chance of someone breaking into it.
Jewelers, banks, that sort of thing?
Yes.
What are most high security safes made out of?
Obviously, the outside is made of steel. You've got what's called composite material, which is designed for fire, but also offers some burglar protection. So it's sandwiched in between the steel layers, and it's every company has their own proprietary mixture, but it's got little things like fiberglass and metal bits and different things like that. And so if someone's trying to cut through the safe, not only does it offer fire protection, but it also offers protection from someone just trying to cut through it because it's going to dull their blade and things like that.
What is a plate safe, and how does that differ from a typical high security safe?
A plate safe is just steel only. There's no composite. So we just talked about what the composite safes mean. But on a plate safe, you've got just steel. So you'll see there's just a solid layer of steel there. The body also just has a solid layer of steel. And that means that there's no fire protection, but it's secure, just as secure as your TL-rated composite safes.
We don't really see many of those anymore. You think they would be cheaper than other types of high security safes, but they're actually not.
There's not many manufacturers that make them anymore. And because the composite safes offer that fire protection as well, and probably a little bit more secure just because of what's in the concrete composite, most people are going to go with that.
Are high security safes fire rated?
If it has the composite material. So a plate safe, not fire rated. Composite safe offers fire protection, typically 2 hours, although you'll see some that are 1 hour, but most are going to be 2-hour fire rated.
What kind of locks can you get on a high security safe?
There are all kinds of different locks. You'll see we've got mechanical locks here. This is a standard Group 2 lock there. It's a dial combination lock. You can get an electronic lock, so something like the ESL 10, or if you're a business, you might want like an ESL 20, which has multiple users. For DEA compliance, they do require what's called a Group 1R lock, which is more secure than your Group 2. It's got plastic tumblers in there, which means someone can't take a portable X-ray machine to the safe to see the tumblers fall into place.
What is the most popular lock option on high security safes?
The most popular is going to be your mechanical lock, and the reason why is electronic locks, although they're very, very reliable, they're not 100%. And so the higher security safe you buy, the harder it is for even a locksmith to break into it. And so if your lock fails, it's going to be very expensive for them to try to get into the safe. And so a mechanical lock with that very good reliability is the most popular. For compliance, you're going to see the Group 1R as also very popular.
What type of lock or lock configuration would you choose for a high security safe?
I would choose a mechanical lock for sure. There are some TL30s and above that offer 2 locks. So you'll see 2 different combination locks. And what that is mostly for businesses, but it's dual custody. So it requires two different combinations to get into the safe, an employee and a manager. And so that makes it very secure, because if someone's trying to defeat that, they'd have to defeat one lock and then also the other to get in.
You've mentioned it a few times, but can you explain which safes are used for storing Schedule 1 and 2 narcotics and why?
Safes rated for TL30 are going to meet the compliance standards for Schedule 1 and 2 drugs. The big thing is you've got to upgrade the lock to a Group 1R. So a safe that we talked about that's TL15 wouldn't meet those standards and wouldn't pass a DEA inspection. So you'll want to look for safes that have a TL30. There's nothing wrong with going higher. So if you wanted to go with an TL30 X6 for all 6 sides, you could. It might be overkill, so maybe a TL30 is the way to go.
We get a lot of comments on our videos from people saying they could break into these TL30 safes with a grinder in just a few minutes. Do you think that's true?
I don't think it's true that you could break into a safe with a grinder in a few minutes. Even our guys who are professionals who break into safes, they take hours, 8 hours, 10 hours to get into a safe like that. So if that were true, then insurance companies wouldn't insure the contents of high value, like $500,000, if you could break into a safe in a few minutes with a grinder. So definitely not true. If someone could do it, that would be pretty amazing, but I doubt it's possible.
What's the smallest high security safe that we offer?
This one right here, this AMSEC Max 1014, or we have the Holland PM 1014 or the MJ 1014. The PM 1014 is TL15 rated. The MJ 1014 is TL30 rated. This Max 1014 is TL15 rated.
And Pacific Safe has the TL30-16, 19, 19, all kind of similar size safes. What's the least expensive high security safe you offer?
The least expensive high security safe we offer is made by Holland. It's the PM 1014C. C stands for combination lock. It's just under $1,700, including shipping. And it's great for residential use because of the size.
How about the largest high security safe that you sell?
The largest high security safe we sell is made by Access. It's a little over 40 cubic feet, and it's actually our most expensive safe as well. It's a little over $35,000.
How much does shipping cost on a high security safe like these?
Believe it or not, it's actually free. So we offer free shipping on safes this small all the way up to our 40 cubic foot safe. And it's expensive for us, but it's free for you.
How much do you pay to ship one of these?
Anywhere from $500 to $5,000, depending on the safe, how much it weighs. And some of them you need to actually have a forklift to receive them because of how heavy they are.
How the heck do you get a high security safe into a home or business safely?
Something small like this, not too bad. You can actually take the door off. The door sometimes will weigh about 1/3 of the safe weight. So if you had a couple strong people, you could get this safe inside pretty easy. When you get to something like this, where it's super heavy, we recommend having an installer, someone that's professionally trained and has done this for a living, to move these safes inside. It's a life safety issue. You don't want to drop a safe on your foot or it fall on somebody. You don't want to damage your property, so you want someone that knows what they're doing to get a safe inside.
If someone needs help with that, how do they arrange that?
We can help arrange that for you. We don't offer it directly, but we have a large network of installers that we can recommend. So if you call us, we can give you the names and numbers of those installers, and then what you do is you call them and you give them the dimensions, the weight, things like what kind of floors they need to cross, how wide are the doors, what kind of floors are they going over, are there any stairs or steps. They'll give you a price, and then when you place your order, you just put their address as the shipping address so they can bring it, or they can receive the safe and inspect it and then schedule an appointment with you.
Who are the top manufacturers of high security safes and why?
In our opinion, Pacific Safe makes the best high security safe. They make a TL30 and a TL30 X6. American Security makes a pretty big line of safes, anywhere from TL15 all the way up to TL30 X6. They even have a TL rated gun safe. Also Holland, they have great options from small all the way up to large, affordable as well. We also offer other brands like Access, ISM, and things like that.
What are the best value high security safes on the market?
The best value is going to be Pacific Safe. They make a USA-made safe, great quality, great price. They keep a lot of them in stock quite often. A lot of times you got to wait for the manufacturer to build the safe. Something like this, if we didn't have it in stock, might take 10 to 12 weeks. Pacific Safe has them in stock. Holland also has a great value. They make, small all the way up to large, and they have great pricing.
If you could have any high security safe, what would it be and why?
I would probably pick something like this small Max 1014. It's small, so I don't need anything super large. Perfect for like a home, and it would fit in my space. So if you get something too big, like where do you put it? And also great quality, great pricing, so it's affordable and easy to install.
In an ideal world, what would your dream high security safe be full of?
I would say gold. I would buy gold, put it in there. It's secure up to, something like this TL15, $100,000. So put as much gold as I want in there, as much as I can fill it with.
That's actually all the questions that we had.
Well, thank you for watching. If you do have other questions that we didn't answer, you can always call us at 800-207-2259, or you can talk to us on our chat. We'd be happy to answer any questions.
Or put it in the comments and we'll answer it.